I tried using a spray gun for graffiti and it almost ruined the entire piece. The wall was falling apart, the paint wouldn't dry, everything was dripping. But somehow, this happened. Hey gang, what is going on? My name is S1. I'm a writer from Montreal, Canada. I'm here in Ville Sainte-Catherine today on the South Shore, about to go over the piece behind me. You know why? Because Christmas is over, bro. This is spring, getting into summer. Let's get excited. But first, let's scrape this wall because it's in pretty bad shape, man. Let's go.
Two hours later.
Alright, well that took a lot longer than expected, man. That wall is falling apart. It's rotting in spaces. The wood's all wet. The paint is peeling everywhere, man. Come on, City of St. Catherine, you can do better than this. Fix your walls. But luckily, I don't have to roll it today. I brought my new toy. My brand new paint sprayer I've never used outside yet and I got for free. I'll tell you all about it soon, so check this out. Boom! What's up guys? Last week I painted this new wildstyle piece, but this one was different. I redesigned everything in Procreate, cleaned it up, removed some spikes, made it tighter. So I kept the spiky theme from last week, but I fixed the crap that was bugging me. The top bars were too jagged, gone. Too many spikes, reduced. Cleaner structure overall, done. I wanted something aggressive, but more controlled. I get to the wall, perfect weather, no wind this time. I'm thinking this is gonna be smooth. Nope, the wall is destroyed. Not just peeling paint, the plywood is literally coming apart. So I'm scraping, ripping chunks off, trying to make it somewhat usable. And at that point, I already knew this might be the last time I paint here. Time to test the spray gun. Here's a cool story about this sprayer. I actually got it for free. I ordered it on Amazon to paint my basement, but it got lost in transit. I tried to cancel the order so I could reorder it, but it didn't work. Then, about a week later, I get a package. Hey, it's my sprayer. And the next day, I get a refund on my credit card because the cancellation went through. So I shut up about it, went on with my life, a new free sprayer in hand. Love it. So I mixed the black latex paint with water, but I eyeballed it. Big mistake. Way too much water. The paint starts dripping instantly, and worse, it won't dry. But I don't have time to wait. I always paint fast. I gotta get back to work after this. So I skid directly on the wet wall, and the pink lines start bleeding everywhere. I give it a few minutes to dry, then I reset my focus. I drop a dot on the ground, bottom center, and pull all my 3D lines towards it. That's where the piece started coming together again. Background time. I go with a big yellow explosion behind the letters. Then I fade it. Brown on the right, light yellow on the left. And it ends up looking like honey. Totally unplanned, but I loved it. For the fill, I take out my calligraphy cap, also known as a transversal cap. I find it sprays very smoothly and evenly, and it's great to do fades. I filled the piece in Sultan Violet, Venus Violet, Vampire Purple, and black at the tips. Light at the bottom, darker towards the top. Smooth fades, lots of control here, especially after that messy start. When I fade horizontally like this, I trace a line across the piece of where I want it to end or start. Then I back up to make sure the line is very straight. Then the outline, mint green. First time using it, and yeah, it instantly became a favorite. It just pops against the black and purple. It reminded me a lot of the good old Krylon clover green, you know? And I always use a yellow universal cap to do my outlines, aka the skinny banana cap. This one's black, but it's the same. Now I build a 3D with greens. Lutetia, Hulk, Mint, E2E, Sulfur. and it was getting pretty hot. The weather, I mean. Like 17 degrees Celsius. That's about 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Not bad for mid-April. So I took off a few layers, and I hit the middle of the piece with transparent black for depth. It doesn't look like much for now, but it'll show at the end. I added light reflections over the black using Woodstock Violet and a black skinny gap.
Yeah, ain't no problems, ain't no problems, ain't no problem with me, no. Yeah. Took control, run the game. Best believe I'm shining down. Counting them my wins, yeah, I love it when they count me out. Off the leash, of the chain, where I've been the dog. Best believe I run the game, you know I'm in control.
Then I use a transparent black again to make shadows, where anything and everything overlaps. And I finished it off with white streaks and dusted them for that extra energy.
Bring it up. I got it in the bag, let's zip it up. I don't need Mount Rushmore, but they talk greatness. Anytime that they gon' bring me up, let's get it out. Took control, run the game. Best believe I'm shining dog. Counting them my wins, yeah, I love it when they count me out. Off the leash, of the chain, boy, I've been the dog. Best believe I run the game, you know I'm in control of y'all. It's like magic, believe I want that static. Yeah, it's like magic, believe I want that static. Yeah, it's like magic, believe I want that static. Beat them up, knock them out. They really don't want no static. They don't want no static. Try to step to the team, now they gone like magic. I can't settle for average. Got my eye on the throne, so you know I had to grab it. Fake friends say they proud of the boy. When they look deep inside, know they doubted the boy. Now I'm giving them the work and I'm doing them the worst. It's a job, I'm the boss and I had to employ. Yeah, they never thought I would be on great. I'm just a peon, but realize they be on fake. They bet against me, but I know I'm taking me all day. They waiting on the boy to fail, that's a real long wait. You need more faith than hold it till it relocate. And you ain't messing with the
As a final touch, I dedicated the piece to my mom for her birthday. Not the smoothest session, but honestly, some of the best results come from adapting on the spot. If you made it this far, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next wall. Till next time, stay up!
Believe I run the game, you know I'm in control of y'all. It's like magic, believe I want that static. Yeah, it's like magic, believe I want that static. Yeah, it's like magic, believe I want that static. Beat them up, knock them out. They really don't want no static.